what you will see is the circular agricultural principles here. When you click on it, it will take you to the principles of circular agriculture. When you click on this, it will take you to the planning tool, and then you click on the calculator to take you directly to the calculators as well. And once you finish all the assessment, this is the dashboard. It will take you directly to the dashboard here. And if this is where you can see your subscription options tiers where you can subscribe. Yeah, so you can go there and look at the options that is best fitting for you as well. Yeah, so first I'll just want to walk you through a little bit of the tool here. So let's go to the principles. Yeah, so what you will see in this tool is that we have 4 key principles, the environmental impact, and you will see the farm practices that fall under each one of them. And then we also have the resource use efficiency. You also see the farm practices that falls under them, the 4 R's, watershed health and resource optimization. We also have the waste management, which is crop residue, organic biomass, and then waste to resource efficiencies, and then the economic viabilities. Yeah, so these are the key principles that falls under each one of them. And then the scoring is done in 3 tiers. We have the circular agricultural level score that kind of inform us the bounds of implementation of each farm, whether they are operating at a farm level, community level, regional level, national level, or global level. And this is based on a model that we developed, Circular Planet Institute developed in 2022. And then we also have the CAS score, which is the total score of the farm. All the practices on the farm pulled together gives you a score. And this score actually tells you if your farm is conventional, regenerative, or circular regenerative as well, which is exciting. Yeah, and then the CHI score is the circular agricultural impact score, which gives you more detail about all the indices relating to your practices, all the practices that you have from your farm. How does it potentially going to impact your soil health, your biodiversity, your watershed health, your emission scores, and then potentially also your resilience as well. We use this tool. This tool is meant for farmers. Farmers can use this tool to determine their impact on the environment, to also improve their sustainability metrics on the farm. And this is good for them if they are looking to get better pricing for their work that they are doing, or if they're looking to get lower premiums for their insurance or for their crop insurance and for their loans as well. And procurement leaders can also use it to screen the suppliers that they are looking to work with. And food chain companies can use for reporting as well. Researchers can use for scenario modeling, as we're going to do today as well. And then the sustainability consultant, a very key one, can use it to support your clients. Just as the crop advisors also. This can actually be used as a work environment to track everything that you do on a daily basis with your clients. And then NGOs are keen on using this for their measurement and evaluation as well. And then the sustainability leaders, also what is not listed here is the climate financing institutions, the green investment companies. They can use it to track their performance, how their investments are performing in this regard. Yeah, so when we look here, the flow is a few assessments that will be completed. An AI scoring system is used to support the scoring. Then we create a dashboard based on these the scores. There's an opportunity to do verification if you want a certification to be issued to us or to you. That's we can do. We can verify your data and then we'll issue the certificate to you. We have a form here that we really will appreciate your feedback. So if you have any comments how the tool can be improved as a way of also contributing to this tool, yeah, so feel free to use this here to complete that as well. Yeah, so once that is done, when we go to the planning tool now, yeah, the planning tool in itself has two key components, the planner and then the calculator. So the first one, the planner, is the index that we're going to see is based on index scores. And then we have the circularity calculator, we have the carbon sequestration, and then we have the soil health also. And then the review is just after you finish all the entries, you have an opportunity to review it before you submit as well. So on the farm profile, yeah, under the planner, you have the farm profile where you enter your farm name, you choose your soil properties, you give your assessment name here. Maybe on your farm, you have multiple assessments that you do. And then you also have the opportunity to choose your farm boundaries here. So if you select a new form, you'll be asked to mark where your farm is located, and then the number of acreage, and then the year of the assessment as well. Yeah, so in this context, as we saw in the principles, is the questions are just based on the principles of circular agriculture. You have some questions under the environmental impact score. So you see that it's already open. You just choose one of it that is more relevant to your farm. Once you choose it, it closes out, and then the next one pops out for you to choose on farm practices. This one is practice reduced till or no till. Yeah, you choose any one that is applicable. It's close, and then yeah, so you go through all of them and fill them out. It's up to, and then you go to the resource use efficiency. It also has some few questions under them to complete, and then you go under the waste management, the same thing until you get to the bottom here. You can add some notes here on what you are doing, just to help you remember some things later on, especially when you are doing scenario modelings and stuff. This is going to be very relevant. Yeah, so once it's done, you click on next to circularity, and then it will open the circularity calculator for you. And this calculator is based on ISO 59020. Yeah, so you have to know the quantity of all your soil amendment that you use on the farm. You put the quantity here in tons, and then the percentage that is circular in nature, you would put that percentage here. So let's assume it's 10 tons that I use. If I put 60% circular content, organic content, you see the balance to the rest is virgin material or non-renewable sources. And if you don't know what circular inflow is, you just hover your cursor on this here. It will give you the detailed definitions here. And it's based on the circular, the Global Circularity Protocol definition. Yeah, so here it's mostly if you use irrigation, you know how much volume of water you use. You do the same thing. You enter the total amount here, and then you tell us how much is recycled and how much is virgin as well. And then you do the same thing for under energy. We have two options. You have the electricity here. You enter the total amount of electricity on the farm, and then also the fuel use. And then you balance it out also, which amount is renewable sources versus non-renewable as well. And then you come to the circularity outflow, also has a definition here that you can leverage on to understand what you have to do. Yeah, you enter the total yield in this column here. And then under that, we have the out of that yield, how much yield is waste. Yeah, so you enter that exact waste here, and then tell us how much have you recycled all of it. What is the percentage that has been recycled? You enter that in this case. And then also when you go to the residue management, it also has the residue management under it as well, that you do the same to it. Yeah, so in this case, when you're done, you will be able to enter price per ton of your product. If it is a whole farm, you can have an average, pull of them together and get an average. But if it's a product approach, you can just put the specific product here. Once you're done, you hit calculate, and then it will take you to the carbon sequestration tab. Under the carbon sequestration tab, we have two options. Carbon sequestration is based on emission factors, IPCC models, and the average emission factors are used here. Or you can use a soil sampling if you have your soil samples already to do that. Yeah, so let's choose the emission factors approach. Here, once you choose that, this is down here, you click on each practice and then you enter the farm area where that specific practice is implemented and how many years it has been implemented. You finish, you go to the next one, you do the same, the hectares, and then the area, you go to the next one. Whichever one that you don't have on your farm, you just don't worry yourself filling it, just leave it blank. If you're using the soil sampling, that means that you have your data analyzed, sampled, and analyzed already. You have your data ready. You need your soil organic carbon. You need your sampling depth. You need your the land use type that you are implementing in. You need your bulk density, and also you need your hectares of area. Any of the options you choose, you have to still tell us about your land use change. If you say no, there's no additional information to add, but if you say yes, you have land use change in the past 20 years, it will ask you to specify which of these is applicable change that happened. Yeah, so in this case, we just keep it no, assuming there's no land use change as well. Yeah, so once you do that, the soil health also pops out. This one is also based on soil sampling. You have to have your soil organic carbon as well, your soil microbial biomass respiration, aggregate stability, and all that. Once you have them and plug them all in here, that will give you your indicator. You go next, and then you can go to the review section and review your data. If there's an incomplete data to show this way, and then you just click edit, it will take you back to where the data is incomplete, and then you complete it. Yeah, so that is it for how to fill the form. Yeah, this is easy and straightforward, but we are always here. If you have any questions, reach out and we're happy to help as well.